Hey folks, how are you guys doing? Stephanie Young here. 38 years old, going on 39 in a couple months. Anyway, God bless you all. If you can see, I basically chopped a lot of my hair off because I was tired of it getting so long and shaggy and unkempt. My bangs were flying in my eyeballs, and I didn't like it, so I decided to chop it all off. And I know a lot of people probably don't like my hair like this, but I don't like it long. I want it as short as possible so I can easily manage it. Anyway, guys, God bless you. You've probably seen enough of these. I always say enough of these to know that about my stroke journey. That started in 2016. I had the minor stroke, which took my right hand. I was left-handed at the time, so I got my right hand back pretty quickly. But now it's all I use because I lost my left hand, which was my dominant hand in 2019, in a series of massive strokes that I had. Come on, Skyrim. I guess I'll locate my headphones here. Happy Friday, guys, by the way. Anyway, 2026 is going to be a good year, I know. Here we go. I wish that Steam overlay wouldn't get in my way. Anyway, I lost my left hand, but the way that I gained my right hand back was mostly through video game playing, so I figured I could play fun video games at the same time, try to get my left hand back while playing them, and also I want to show people alternative methods of bringing back recovering things that were lost in the stroke. I guess today I'm gonna go to the Battle of Whiterun and get as much of the Civil War quest done as possible. Yeah, I usually don't like cutting my own hair because it gets hair all over the bathroom floor, and it's kind of annoying. And I figured John wouldn't want to talk to people. He got really frustrated last night. He didn't even go to the store for me. Asked him to go to the store and give me a couple things, maybe something to eat because I have nothing to eat. That he didn't go because he was so frustrated when we went to the laundromat. There were these teenagers there that didn't even know how to use the machines. And they took the dryer he wanted to use, and they didn't even use it properly. They left their sopping wet clothes in there, thinking that they were done or something. And my controller is really freaking out now. It's making me jump up and down.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that up?
Well, it said the next quest I gotta go to is in Whiterun. Gotta meet the men standing outside of Whiterun. Here we're gonna put a Vignar Greymane. Now it's like, it's freaking out on me. It's moving me without me moving. I'm not moving anything, it's just freaking out. Now it's not letting me close the map. I think my,
And such power.
well, since I am American and we broke ourselves free from, Britain, and, they had broken themselves free from the Roman Empire. Anyway. I like the Stormcloaks.
This is it, men! They say that our cause is false, and that we are nothing
Why is everything all
but no!
shaky and
We are
stuff?
farmers! We are craftsmen! We are sons and daughters of
Everything's all
young
slow.
people, maidservants and soldiers! We are the sons and daughters of Skyrim! And we have come this far because our cause is true! Because we fight as one! And because our hearts are bursting with anger! What we do here today, we do for our country! For all the true lords of Skyrim!
I like Galmar's
Whiterun's
voice.
walls are tall, but they are all
Yeah.
So, do you get that weird taste in your mouth before battle too? What is that?
rock us, but we'll tear through them!
Raylo.
And the
I wonder how many of us think we'll be the...
our objective is the drop. We can find a way to drop
I
it!
think my
The city
gamepad just has a weak connection. It's just
Everyone
doing
will leave!
random stuff.
Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true lords look like!
Too bad I can't see because of this insanely long vegetation. But I don't know how to, I uninstalled the mod that I installed, but the vegetation stayed. I think it's like it made one of the INI files make the vegetation, and I can't figure out how to change the size of the vegetation in the INI file. And I can't remember how. I think you gotta just go into the INI file and I don't know what size to change it to, the INI file. I'm just tired of the grass being so tall. Break through the enemy barricade. Lower the drawbridge. Oh, there's the enemy barricade. Kill this Imperial. Was there a
while you still can.
Keep up while you still can. I'm the one who's like super extremely powerful, insanely powerful, not you.
Is that your best?
I've got like unlimited stamina and unlimited everything. Now I can't jump. Probably gonna set up a wall, yeah. Gotta kill a white run guard. I'm gonna kill a white run guard. He's attacking me. Because I'm a Stormcloaks, This is the drawbridge you gotta lower down. Here we go. Force Valgriff to surrender. Go just through here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here's the drawbridge that they had hoisted up. Here's the gate, main gate here. We're going in here, we're getting a Balgriff to surrender. And he just made me a thing on my side. But I hadn't fought Freeze home. Let's go up all the stairs and clear the barricade thing here. Kill the 5 red guard.
You can't win this. Pretty shade of red. It's nothing. Water the ground.
Damn you!
I like knocking down these barricades. These are fun.
For the Emperor!
In the name of
Damned if I let this rabble take my city without raising my own sword. Is someone there? That's enough. You should be talking to my steward.
You'd
I
surrender?
surrender. Give me a few hours to gather my household. I'll depart. You have my word.
Algrove!
Vignar Greymane. Your family was noticeably absent from the walls. Now,
You
What
think this is personal? The Empire has no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you have no place in Whiterun anymore.
He looks like he's been through a lot of
convenient
battles.
position to
His
hold now.
face is
But
all
mark
scarred
my
up.
words, old man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion
What
thin.
happened?
And what then? We need the Empire as much as it needs us. We Nords are
I'm going
the
to
Empire.
find whoever did this.
Our blood
There's been
built
talk
it.
amongst the
Our
guards.
blood sustains it.
Your
You
dragon.
of all people should know that.
Such a thing. What happened?
If
Surely
this
that's
was
not
my
possible.
Empire, I'd be able to worship whoever I damn
what
well
happened?
pleased. You wish to see an empire without Talos? Without its soul? We should be fighting those witch elves, not
going to
bending
find
knee to them. The Emperor's nothing more than a puppet of the Thalmor.
I agree on that. that's why-
Skyrim needs
one of the
a
reasons
high
I really
king who
don't
will
like it.
fight for her.
They're
And
brutal.
Whiterun
they're cruel,
needs a Jarl who will
torture
do
people
the
all
same.
time.
Tell me, Vignar, was all this worth it? How many of those corpses lining our streets wear the faces of men who once called you friend?
They
What
shouldn't
about
have,
their families?
Enough! Both of you! There is a burning city out there that needs a government. He's right. Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
This isn't over. You hear me, you old fool? This isn't over. And you, a Stormcloak. I thought better of you. You'll all come to regret this day.
Get over to
I surrender.
Tell Ulfric
Give me a few
our
hours to
victory is
gather my
counted.
household. I'll depart. You have my word.
No, he thought better of me. Salute the Whiterun guard. He has an Imperial bow. Here, chickens clucking. In the Fable games, you get to kick chickens. That's the theme of the Fable games. You kick chickens. It's fun. Yeah, what's these people's deal with chickens? They just don't like them. I don't know why. Even if, no matter if you're good or bad, kicking chickens in Fable is fun. They even have things like a tally up furthest chicken kick. Like 50 meters. And the new Fable game is coming out October, I think, probably this year. They're even gonna have a chicken enemy, a cockatrice.
Yeah.
You get to fight a cockatrice. my next goal. To level up, I guess. Let's just, yeah, we gotta go back to Windhelm. Report to Ulfric Stormcloak. Yeah, he's gonna tell us our next place we gotta go. Which is gonna be that, Fort Sunguard. One that's near Falkreath or whatever. I'm surprised to
Thalia
see him
says
on
we've
his
driven the
throne.
Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position. One I aim to keep. We'll call you Ice Veins now. For the thick blood of our land has seeped into your heart. Here, take this. It's an Imperial officer's sword. A fitting weapon to use against our enemy.
But I'm not gonna use it.
I suspect
my
you'll be of greater use to us with greater freedom. So you're free to engage the Imperials as you see fit.
Yeah,
But I also want
Falkreath
you to
hold.
find our hidden camp in Falkreath. Galmar will have special tasks for you, and will need you when we liberate the capital.
Understood.
For Skyrim!
For Skyrim.
Careful with that fire.
Yeah, the Imperials are like, Talos wasn't a god. He
By
was
the
never
gods,
a god.
it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun.
Now we'll have to go back to Rayloff and talk to him, or Galmar at least. Galmar's gonna be there, I'm sure. This is the only one that's kind of complicated as far as actually getting it done. It's a little bit more complicated
The
than the
measure
other
of a man
forts.
is take. You're going to Fort Newgrass.
For
They have
Newgrass.
some of our boys locked up there. But with a little luck, we can turn that to our advantage.
Yeah,
I've
turn-
sent some men to
yeah,
scout out
set
the
them
area.
free, yeah.
Meet them. See if you can't find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They'll never suspect an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. You got the grit to get this done?
Yeah. Nothing I can't handle.
Talos keep you.
But I don't know if they can handle me. I might be doing friendly fire accidentally. Let's just see how far away Fort Newgrad is. There it is. Free the prisoners, take over the fort. you gotta free the prisoners and everything. And we'll bring my regards. I know what these Imperial soldiers look like. Their skirts.
Like the bite of a flea.
Gotta find the way into the fort. Gotta free all the prisoners you see trapped in there. Please, they're easy to free. Just open the door and get the dude who's in charge. Here's some of them. Somewhere in here, you go down and where you find all these remember where the spot is where you go down some stairs and I think you actually go into the prison. They have a prison here. What's up? Open the
Call
other.
yourself a warrior?
Die, damn you!
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay? There's more of them somewhere around here.
I'm gonna go
Will
in there
do.
myself.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to. There's more of them somewhere around here.
I'm looking for the other building that has it's got the prison and stuff. Let's make this a little easier on herself and TCL. So we can go to all the people who are trapped.
This what you want?
That's what I'm doing.
Where are you? For the glory of the Empire!
Lord, I was about to fall asleep. What a boy. Fall asleep. You snooze, you lose. That's what I say.
There's more of them somewhere around here. Will do. There's more of them somewhere around here.
This is the most annoying out of the Fort Siege quests. I think you gotta go in here. There's like a trapdoor or something. I could have sworn in one of the houses there was like a trapdoor into the fort.
There's more of them somewhere around here. Will do. Fight or die well.
There's the prison. Gotta free all the prisoners in there. Here's the place where you gotta go downstairs, free the prisoners to fight the Imperials.
Guard has the key.
Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. Get me out of here.
The guard has the key.
Get me out of here.
I don't need. All I have to do is just
All right. Hey,
there's another one that wants to be freed.
last but not least, let's go. Thanks. I thought I was going to rot in here. So, what's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan?
I'll
Fight or die well. What's the plan? Good. I've got a few scores to settle. What's the plan? What's the
I'll
plan?
just tell them all the same thing.
What's the plan?
All right.
What's the plan?
All right.
And I'm gonna
If
go
it isn't
in.
ice veins. Hi there.
Running out of bread.
I hope the supplies get here soon. You'd
Great
rather be
words,
blowing
Stephy.
fatalist dogs who this
Not
land
me.
belongs
Long
to be out there with my brothers, waging war against the Empire.
So we got this hold. That's good.
Damn,
Oh, that's
faithless Imperial. Talos Guide. Why'd you join the Stormcloaks? True North.
why did it do that? I didn't even move that joystick. But it moved me randomly. It always pushes the Y button without me pushing it. Randomly makes me jump randomly and zigzag and stuff. Probably because I'm not using the this default cord that this controller came with. I'm using a short little cord, little black cord that came with something else, I guess, or just randomly found.
I'm proud we liberated Falkreath from the Empire. In many ways, it's the heart and soul of Skyrim, not to mention its rather strategic
Yeah, it's
position.
close to the Empire.
Some brothers have taken to calling you Bonebreaker. Evidence of your ferocity and determination. A fitting name. So we shall all call you thus. The war demands so much from us. And we give all we have to it and to the people. But I've kept a little something to offer you in appreciation. Please take this on behalf of all the brothers and sisters. And I need capable and loyal warriors close at hand. So I'd like to offer you a home in Wenhelm. Speak with my steward, who'll make the arrangements. Get over to our camp in the Reach. They need every able body they can muster. Go with the gods.
Sir,
Where is
there
his
continues
steward?
to be unrest in the Grey Quarter.
Blasted dark
Take
elves.
care with those
I don't
flames.
suppose you could tell them that I presently have large...
There is an empty home in the city, but there was some unpleasantness recently. I'm afraid it's not available just yet. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
I gotta just see where I am.
Go cast your fancy.
Shut up. I'll cast my fancy magic wherever I please. Liberate the Reach. Now we're liberating the Reach. Isn't that near where like Riften and everything is? No, that's the Rift. I think the Reach is yes, Markarth and all that.
I long to be out there
Yeah,
with my
we
brothers,
really don't
waging war against the Empire. So, what's your story? I don't want some snotty elf telling me
The
gods
Empire.
can't.
Get over to Markarth. Rumor has it, the Jarl's steward, Rayrek, is a faithful Talos
Rayrek.
worshipper, if not a true son of Skyrim. He still supports the Empire, after all. But, if confronted with proof of his belief, you might be able to persuade him to aid our cause. Indirectly, of course. Wouldn't want to sully his reputation, would we? You'll need to be careful with this one. The Jarl's men won't look kindly on you rummaging through the steward's quarters.
I'll get proof and Rayrek's cooperation.
I can always count on you, can't I?
That's a Jarl Steward Rayrek.
Sometimes I wonder if Ulfric understands. What? You...
I have an idea. I'm gonna sneak all the way through the castle with TCL on. It's always fun sneaking around.
You're trespassing here. We'd better clear out.
Here we are. In the Jarl Steward's bedroom.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Blackmail Rayrek. There he is. Let's talk to him.
You should be more careful with those flames. I suppose you're here to extort something from me. Is that it? Well, what is it you want?
If you believe in Talos, why don't you join our cause?
So, you're one of Ulfric's spies. I can't deny the man is right about a few things, but I've seen firsthand what Ulfric is capable of, given the chance. Suffice it to say, he is no friend to Markarth, and no friend of mine. My first and only loyalties are to my nephew, and to this city.
What if this were to be made
The
public?
Thalmor would need to make an example of me. I'd be thrown into prison, but our family's honor would be stained for generations.
Maybe we can come
I'm
up
the
with an
Jarl's
arrangement.
uncle. He, his father, and I swore oaths to the Empire to abandon Talos as conditions of our return to the city.
Perhaps we can come to some kind of agreement.
And what if I told you about a large shipment of silver and weapons?
Go on, I'm listening. There we go, alright. That's a deal. Where can I find this ship?
They're taking it by wagon to Solitude. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment's quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now, let's pretend we never had this discussion. I have letters to read.
Let's pretend we never had the discussion. So he's made it clear he doesn't like Ulfric. If Ulfric weren't in charge of the Stormcloaks, he might want to join, but he doesn't like Ulfric, so he wouldn't join them. Come on, let's let's try to find this wagon heading to Solitude. Yeah, he's gonna say, we already sent some guys there.
Talos guide you.
That godless imp. Good job. I knew you'd come back with something for me. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them, and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
Meet the men.
I bet we have rabbit here.
I'm getting sick of rabbit. There's the big dragon bridge.
You'd rather be plowing a field? Not me.
Let's drop down TCL. there's gonna be a dead body, I gotta leave. That's for the
Where are you? Now you're mine.
gotta play the dragon soul absorb sound anymore.
Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen. They head this way, we'll know it.
Clank like a kid.
So, what's your story?
I don't want some snotty elf telling me what gods I can and can't worship. Hey there! I was wondering if I'd run into you out here. The Reach is a beautiful but dangerous place, eh? One false step and you'll fall to your death. That is, if those Forsworn don't get you first. Have you seen those Briarheart men? That's some evil magic right there. What brings you? You have the look of purpose in your eyes.
There's an enemy wagon loaded with coins and weapons. We need to capture it.
Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you know that?
Blackmailed Rare Rat to get the information.
That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered, but I have a plan. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry. Then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate their position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a
I
bit
got a
of
better
luck,
plan.
we'll
I'll
catch
get
them
them
completely
myself.
off guard and even the odds a little.
I have a better plan. You wait here and I'll take care of it.
All right, if you insist. But we'll come running if it sounds like things have gotten out of hand.
How can things get out of hand when I'm just over there killing people? There's nothing to get out of hand. I mean, I'm gonna kill them all anyway.
I'm still sore where I took that arrow. I hate archers.
Let's just kill them all.
Well, you still can.
Ride horse. Oh, never mind. I don't remember much about horseback riding in this game. All I know is that you can like fire your weapon while you're on the horse, but you can't loot anything. So it's kind of pointless, really.
By the nine, I
We
hate
make
the
quite
waiting.
a team,
The goddamned
eh?
waiting.
I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with news. Have them send some men with a new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere.
Liberate the Reach. I'm getting that sick feeling, you know, the panic attacks, the sick feeling that comes, it's horrible. They come at completely random, just out of nowhere. I'm gonna get here the quick and easy way, which is flying over everything with TCL. Favorite thing to do in this game. You don't have to fly on a dragon, you can just fly up in the air. There's that dragon that I killed. There's another Stormcloak camp up here. Here's our next place to be.
I don't want some snotty elf telling me what gods I can and can't worship.
Some snobby elves telling them what gods they can and cannot worship. They outlaw Talos worship humans like
Well
to
done.
worship.
I'll send men with a wagon to collect our prize. We'll put the weapons to use here, and I'll send the coin back to Vindhelm.
Reporting in.
You're going to Fort Sungard. Meet the
Sungard.
brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this?
That fort is as good as ours.
You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
I long
Show
to
those
be out
faithless
there, my
dogs who
brothers,
this land
waging
belongs
war against the Empire.
Let's go find Fort Sungard on the map. It's not there. Broken Tower Redoubt. Fort Hragstad is the last one I think we do.
Keep your eyes open.
Look deeply into the faces of the warriors around you. These are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. See her strength and nobility in their eyes. You're going to Fort Sungard.
I just don't know where Sungard is.
Watch yourself out there. The measure of a man.
There we go. Sungard. Then Hragstad is next. After Sungard is Hragstad. After Hragstad is taken over, we're gonna march on Solitude. waste all my time just knocking these barriers down. All I really need to do is remaining. They'll fight off all the bad guys for me, no matter how many I kill. It doesn't matter. They spawn and despawn the same time, no matter what you do. So even if you're just watching them kill each other, still gonna move at the same speed, 75%. Even if I kill a whole bunch of them, I'll kill this dude. Remaining now. I'm just sniping them from far away.
Put you down!
Glory of the Empire. There's a whole bunch. Oh my, that's
Put you down!
32% remaining. I'll just let them hit me and stay still and let them get killed off by the Yeah, basically whoever you choose to decide with will be the winning team. Call yourself a warrior. 12% remaining. Yeah, just 12% is remaining. 5% remaining.
Die, dog!
Die, dog. There's a dude. Does it fall down?
If I can just...
Now, I noticed none of the Imperials are ever Nords. They all have a different accent. They all have the Imperial accent. Now let's go to Ragstad and get that one cleared out, team. Let's go back to our let's go back to Ulfric and he'll tell us to go to Ragstad next. Then how long have we been playing for? This might be a pretty long episode, not as long as they have been. They've been over 3 hours. I doubt this one's gonna be over 3 hours. Ulfric.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That
Why do you say
silver
the word
belongs in
raping
Skyrim.
so slowly?
Multitudes of our enemies are buried in an avalanche of pain and retribution, delivered by your hands. I shall call you Snowhammer now. You show great passion for battle, and compassion for those we fight for. You are becoming indispensable to our cause. We do what we do out of love for our brothers and sisters. Here, take this as a token of such love reciprocated.
Hide shield added.
You'll need it in Yarmarch. There's much to be done.
March. Understood.
For Skyrim.
Let's go to Yarmarch. I think what we're getting next is Fort
The
Krogstad.
Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
You hear the news?
You're gonna be at Fort Ragstad. Excuse me. I better not accidentally steal a horse this time.
So, what's your story?
I
Because
don't want some
Galmar
snotty...
is
The
very
Empire
angry.
might need you to deliver some false orders to the Imperial Legate in Morthal. But first, we need to get our hands on some Imperial orders to
I
make the
forgot about
forgeries.
this one.
The inns at
forged
Dragonbridge and Rorikstead are frequent stops for Imperial runners. See if you can't convince one of those innkeepers to help you. One way or another. What do you say?
Consider it done.
That's what I wanted to hear. Good luck out there. The Empire would have us become their slaves.
Let me track this courier. Where is he heading? Then we'll get Fort Ragstad. But I think Dawnstar, the legate, we gotta see him.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine.
Stop making me jump, stupid game.
You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece.
Said the tavern is down the road a bit.
Trouble?
Oh, it's the Four Shields Tavern here. I think that's what it's called because it's got the four shields on the. Here we go. Let's see, have you seen
Come on
any
in.
Imperial
Let me know if you need
couriers
anything, or
lately?
take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Fate is the name. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy.
Bathe. Would some gold help?
Well, if you insist. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. See ya.
I mostly deal with petty. I'd be a lot warmer in the... Another quiet day.
Never should have come here.
We are routed. Fall back.
Enough!
This is the courier. There it is.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting. Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
So I'll,
Important deliveries to make.
that's not the, that might not be the, courier I'm looking for. What's a courier's letter to? It's an Imperial courier. Shadow Green Cave. Shadow Green Cavern. I killed the wrong ankle. Or killed the wrong courier. Yeah, we're supposed to shoot down the Imperial courier. That wasn't the courier we were looking for. Reveler. Where This is the courier. A false front. Chillwind Depths. I accidentally shot shot and killed an innocent courier. He was just giving a letter to somebody. I feel bad. So the courier must be in the tavern now. We'll see. Oh, they're mad at me now. Because I killed that courier.
Why are they hurting each other?
Why are they hurting each other? I'll just TCL since they're attacking me. I'll TCL. Make it easier and stuff. There he is. Here he is. Let's get this Imperial. Here we are. Everybody hates me now. Let's get far away from here. Yeah, the Hoffingar guards hate me because I killed that courier. Not the Imperial courier, but the innocent one that I thought was the Imperial courier. Like, oh, here's a courier. I'm gonna kill him. Too bad he's not the courier I was looking for. What enemies are nearby? I see some TCL. Let's get to Galmar. we'll deliver those documents to the legate in, where is it? Dawnstar? Because you also go to that guy, when you destroy the Dark Brotherhood.
I long to be out there with my brothers, waging war against the Empire.
The pain. Somebody stop.
Allowing you
Pain.
pain?
The pain.
Not me.
Somebody stop.
Ow.
Pain.
That was me when my back was killing me the other. Yeah, not this past Tuesday, but last week on Tuesday, I hurt my back.
Sometimes I wonder if
sneeze,
Ulfric.
I could barely
Good work.
walk.
Let's see what you got. I know more of our plans than I thought. Not good. Oh, what's this? Fort Snowhawk is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting
Let's make
those.
some corrections to
Give
that.
me a moment while I make a few, corrections to these reports.
Corrections.
There we go. Make sure those forged documents get to the legate in Morthal. They should give them the wrong idea, and us the advantage. Watch yourself out there.
We gotta go plug it into Morthal. That's Dawnstar. Where's Morthal? Here we are. Legate in Morthal. How many legates are there?
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
Take care with those. Keep an eye out for trouble. Is that so? Lost your uniform along the way, did you, soldier?
Ditched it for this. Easier to sneak past the enemy.
I suppose it would be. Good thinking.
I like
Thank
that.
you, soldier. Let's take a look at these reports. I'm waiting on word about reinforcements for the fort.
No use.
Good. They're on their
Get
way.
back to it then.
We have some information on enemy troop movements. Excellent. Stormcloak scouts are making it difficult to move around. It's good you made it here in one piece. Why don't you have yourself a drink at the moor side before you head back? Mm-hmm.
I think we gotta go next to Ragstad. That's the next one we gotta do. I think that's the last one we gotta do before we liberate Solitude, I think.
Good job. Ulfric was right about you.
What are your
I'm
thoughts?
glad to have you with us. You are going to Fort Snowhawk. Meet
Fort
the brothers
Snowhawk.
preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this?
Snowhawk, then Ragstad, then so we have three. So we have three forts, and then that fort is good as ours.
Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
Talos guide you.
Before we wage war upon our foes, we must wage a war against our lesser selves. Cleave to your higher voice, and with it, shatter your foes.
Let's find Fort Snowhawk. This right here. It's Fort Dunstad. Snowhawk. Let's get it. Then, so I guess we don't need to get Fort Rockstad, or do we? I think we do after Fort Snowhawk. This is gonna be easy. It's just like the last one we did.
Best you.
That's what you want. I'm sit back unless I see something attacking me.
Not like this.
That one decent. Yeah, I'll just see them disappear. They'll despawn. Whether I kill them or not, they'll despawn.
No.
There was one Nord voice saying for the Emperor. Most of them are Imperials living on Nordland. Let's just kill all the ones that are inside the fort. Going to Fort Ragstad. Let's kill the ones that are running away. now we gotta go to let's go to Windhelm. Here we go. Still over K. Where do you gotta go? Put me next. Where you gotta? Or do I gotta go next? Or those Hoffingar people got really angry when I accidentally killed that courier, the innocent one, the innocent courier. Felt so bad. I did not mean to kill him. He wants me to go upstairs now. Come on, Ulfric. I think the more he trusts me, the closer he wants me to go.
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put us. Tullius must be getting nervous. Taking Hellmarch, we're practically in his backyard now. As soon as we're able, we'll march on Solitude.
We gotta take
You've become a true hero of Skyrim. I number you among my kin. You shall now be known as Stormblade. The love of the land and her people flows from your heart, even as death to her enemies flows from your hands. On behalf of the sons and daughters of Skyrim, on behalf of all that is righteous and true, take this token of our appreciation for your service. You've no time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering for our final assault on Solitude. I need you there. Report to our camp in Hoffinger.
I thought we were gonna get Hragstad. But that's fine, let's go. It's even better, let's go to Hoffinger. Or let's go to Solitude.
Talos guide you.
I want to get through this as quickly as possible. COC Whiterun. I'm glad that I thought Hragstad was next, but Hragstad. I thought that was next. But I don't think we're doing Hragstad. Come on, Galmar. What's your next Yeah, I'll let Ulfric kill Tullius. I don't like Tullius anyway.
My hatred for the Yimp.
He wanted my
Sometimes
head
I
to be
wonder if Ulfric understands what I'm dealing with out here.
Why is he turning his head over and over again like that? That's annoying. Galmar, what's going on? Are you having a seizure or something?
You're going to the fort.
Stop
Meet the
turning
brothers
your
preparing
head.
for the
It's
attack.
driving me nuts.
Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this?
Stop turning your head over and over again. That fort is as good as ours. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Got
here's
real
the
fire in you.
Hragstad.
I like that. Talos guide you.
This last one before Solitude. This might take a little bit. Take a little bit of time. That's right, it's up here. Fort Ragstad. Then we get Solitude. All is good. This is the last easy fort to do. Last one of these boring missions. Yeah. That sounds like a trumpet, not a
For the glory of the Empire!
For the glory of the Empire.
Here's yours. I submit. I've been wounded worse. Cannot hold.
Die, faithless dog.
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor.
Time to finish this.
Smite you.
Water the ground with your blood.
Water the ground with your blood. There's one. Got that one. That one disappeared. Too bad I don't have anyone to loot. There's one I can loot. There would have been one I could loot, but it disappeared.
Die, damn you!
Let's just kill all the ones that are in here.
I cannot best you.
Only 12 remaining out there. See if there's anyone else in here to kill. Anyone else in here? No, I'll just do a kill all just in case. I think they're all dead though. One's inside the building. this where we were, or was it the other one? It was the other one. I was gonna say, maybe we'll try the other one this time. See. Does it wrap around Ragstad prison? They might end up having. Any prisoners in here? What's down here? It's where they have people imprisoned. Let's free them. Open door. Free all the prisoners. Looks like they've all been freed already. Or they just don't have anyone in here for some reason. Maybe this place is just laid out just like New Grad. I don't think there are any more Imperials in here, or any more of anyone else. Let's go up, up and up. Is anyone else to kill in here? I don't know. Skyrim. And now we can do a War for Solitude. Yeah, let's go back to Ulfric. And he'll tell us, it's at the point where it's kind of a obvious thing. You have to go to Ulfric, so it's not going to tell you to go to Ulfric. There he is.
Soon enough, we've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position, one I aim to. I'd like to offer you a place in my court, as a thane. It's mainly an honorary title, but there are a few perks. Now, by law and tradition, I can only grant this title to one who is known throughout Eastmarch, and who owns property in Wendhelm. If you do good works for the people and purchase a home from my steward, I'll name you my thane. Keep your brother, and he'll keep you.
Where is this steward? There is his steward.
Take care with those flames. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. There is an empty home in the city. There is an empty home in the city. There is an empty home in the city. But there was some unpleasantness recently. I'm afraid it's not available just yet.
Let's go, let's just travel to, Solitude. As he is gonna be in Solitude. He's gonna be near, he's gonna be near Solitude. Shouting at his men to march on Solitude. This is fun. We did Ragstad and Snowhawk.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
And we got all the forts.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
Let's just go. I'm looking for like a things that are near. There's the closest Cavla's farm.
By order of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
We're going right outside of Solitude. Go in the castle tower. So I know there's gonna be.
Secure the door.
Already done.
Ulfric, stop.
Stop what? Taking Skyrim back from those who leave her to rot.
You're wrong, Ulfric. We need the Empire. Without it, Skyrim will assuredly fall to the Dominion.
You were there with us. You saw it. The day the Empire signed that damn treaty was the day the Empire died.
You're a damn fool.
Stand aside, woman. We've come for the General.
He has given up, but I have not.
Rika,
He's weak.
go. You're
Rika.
free to leave.
I'm also free to stay and fight for what I believe in.
You're also free to die for it.
This is what you wanted? Shield brothers and sisters killing each other? Families torn apart? This is the Skyrim.
Damn it, woman, stand aside!
That's not the Skyrim I want to live in.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
Die!
No!
Just gonna go ahead and kill Tully.
The Emperor can kiss my ass!
Warrior, you're as good as dead.
Come on! Enough.
This is it for you. Any last words before I send you to oblivion?
You realize this is exactly what they wanted.
What who wanted?
The Thalmor. They stirred up trouble here. Forced us to divert needed resources and throw away good soldiers, quelling this rebellion.
It's a little more than a rebellion, don't you think?
Ah,
We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not.
You certainly
but
aren't
you
the
certainly
good
aren't the
guys.
good guys.
Perhaps you're right. But then what does that make you?
You just said it yourself.
Makes you
it
right.
makes us right.
And if I surrender?
The Empire I remember never surrendered.
That Empire is dead. And so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Come, Galmar. Where's your sense of the dramatic moment?
By the gods. If it's a good ending
Yeah,
to
he's
some
pretty
damn story
proven.
you're after, perhaps the Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
I tried to kill him earlier.
Good
didn't.
point.
I'll just let Ulfric kill
Well,
him.
Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor?
I've done my fair share of killing today. Even accidentally.
As you wish. Soon enough, we will... go with the gods.
Good. It's done.
Well, I suppose some kind of speech is in order.
I'll go gather the men.
Stormblade, I want you to have my sword, a token of my appreciation. Now then, the men will expect a speech. Will you stand by my side? I wish to honor you, Dragonborn, and the truest of Stormcloaks. Very good. Come, the people await us. Elisif,
Don't you worry about her. I've sent my best men to round her up.
yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man.
So do I call you High King now?
No, but that doesn't mean I won't start acting like it. There's much to do. The new Jarls need help building armies and enforcing their right to rule. The Empire may try to reclaim Skyrim, and I need everyone ready for that. Though the biggest threat, of course, is the elves. Keep your brother, and he'll keep you.
Let's find General Tullius, so he's on the ground.
And now, I present to you Ulfric Stormcloak, hero of the people, liberator, and High King of Skyrim.
Yay!
I am indeed Ulfric Stormcloak, and at my side the woman we know as Stormblade, and the world knows as the Dragonborn. And indeed, there are many that call us heroes. But it is all of you who are the true heroes. It was you who fought a dying empire, who sunk its claws into our land, trying to drag us down with it. It was you who fought the Thalmor and their puppets who would have us deny our gods and our heritage. It was you who fought your kin who didn't understand our cause, who weren't willing to pay the price for our freedom. But more than that, it was you who fought for Skyrim, for our right to fight our own battles, to return to our glory and traditions, to determine our own future.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
And it is for these reasons that I cannot accept the mantle of High King. Not until the Moot declares that title should adorn my shoulders will I accept it.
The mood is never gonna accept it.
Talos guide you.
Yes, what about Lady Emma? Will she put aside her personal hatred for me and her misplaced love for the Emperor and his coin so that the suffering of our people will end? Will she acknowledge that it is we Nords who will determine Skyrim's future? Will she swear fealty to me so all may know that we are at peace and a new day has dawned? Then it is settled. The Jarl will continue to rule Solitude. I will garrison armies here to ward off Imperial attempts to reclaim the city. And in due time, the Moot will meet and settle the claim to High King once and for all. There is much to do, and I need every able-bodied man and woman committed to rebuilding Skyrim. A great darkness is growing, and soon we will be called to fight it, on these shores or abroad. The Aldmeri Dominion may have defeated the Empire, but it has not defeated Skyrim!
Don't defeat Skyrim! Huzzah!
How'd I do?
Not so bad.
That was rehearsed.
Nice touch about the High King.
Thank you. I thought so too.
It's a foregone conclusion, you know.
Oh, I know.
The Imperials are not going to leave us alone. They still have camps in the hills. They'll continue to strike out at us, whenever and wherever they can.
I'm not afraid of the remnants of the Legion. In time, they'll all give up and go home. What I fear is that the Thalmor will see our victory here and turn greater attention to our shores. We must be prepared to face them.
Aye.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without you. May the gods preserve you.
May the gods preserve us all.
Come, Galmar. We've still much work to do.
He's just gonna go back to Twin Town. Let's see if he's already gonna be in Windtown. The Moot is never gonna agree on Ulfric being king. So he's not gonna claim to be High King.
Careful with that fire.
Careful with that fire. Probably gonna be asleep.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Ulfric's not asleep or anything either. C White Room. And let's call this a day. We'll start back to playing Skyrim for reals. Hiring my regular favorite followers. And anyway, guys, God bless you. And since I had a doctor appointment yesterday, didn't have time to do my Realms of Takala video. So I'll just remind you, we need all the people we can get help with to help us. And it's an allegorical fantasy role-playing game project. I use the custom title theme font that I created years ago for every video I make. And God bless you all. You guys have a good weekend, and a good week next week. Love you all, and see you later. God bless you. Bye.